Good day, friends. I'm happy to have you join me again today for a wonderful tutorial. All glory to God, not to us, O Lord, but to you. To your name alone be all glory. In today's tutorial, together we shall crochet this beautiful spiral 8 beret. The beret is very easy. All you need to do is just to follow the instruction and watch as I crochet along. The video is in two parts. In this first part, we are going to complete the circumference, and in the second video, we shall shape the beret and complete the edging. So let's move together now. The materials you require are as follows. You need 2 colors of medium weight yarn, and you are going to use 2 different sizes of crochet hook. I use the 6 mm and 5.5 mm for the edging. So use hook that is appropriate to the yarn you are using. We also require a scissors. You require a tape to measure, a darning needle to weave in the loose ends, and a stitch marker. The stitch marker is very important as we are going to be working in spiral, and we need to mark the beginning and end of each row. We are starting with a magic circle. If you don't know how to go about it, I'm going to leave a link in the tutorial, but it's actually very easy. I repeat again, all you need to do is to cross your yarn over your fingers, insert your hook, pull the loop through, yarn over and pull through, and tighten the loop, and there you have your magic ring. Chain 2. This chain 2 will not be counted as part of your stitches. Thereafter, you are going to work 16 double crochet into the magic ring. If you are not familiar with the double crochet, I'm going to leave a link in the description box. But double crochet is very easy. Yarn over your hook, insert into the ring, pull through a loop. You now have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over hook, pass through the first 2 loops, yarn over again, and pass through the remaining 2 loops. That is your double crochet. The magic ring is adjustable to accommodate the number of double crochet you'll be working into it. As you walk along, ensure you capture the loose tail and walk over it. At the end, you are going to pull the loose tail tightly, as you can see from what I've done. Then take your darning needle, weave in the part of the excess tail, and trim off the remaining. You are now going to place your stitch marker in the last double crochet worked. This is to enable you know the row counts. If you are not very familiar with spiral, it's very easy to forget your starting or ending point. For your round 2, you are going to chain 1 and you are going to work front post double crochet on each of the next 2 stitches. 1 front post double crochet on each of the next 2 stitches. Thereafter, you work 1 double crochet in the space, and this is what you will repeat till you get to the end. Chain 1, 1 front post double crochet on each of the next 2 stitches, and 1 double crochet into the space. For your front post, if you are not familiar with it, you are going to wrap yarn over hook as usual. Then instead of going through the top, you are going to pass your hook through the side of the stitch, come out at the other side, pull the loop and come out. Then you continue as usual, just the same way you do a double crochet. Pull your yarn through the first 2 loops, yarn over again and pull through the remaining loops, and that's your front post double crochet. And that is the stitch we are going to use for more than half of the project. At the end of round 2, you are going to have 8 groups of 2 front post double crochet and 1 double crochet. We are now on round 3. For your round 3, you are going to chain 1, work 1 front post double crochet on each of the next 3 stitches, and 1 double crochet in space. Chain 1, 1 front post double crochet on each of the next 3 stitches, and 1 double crochet in space. Remember to always place your stitch marker on the last stitch at the end of each round. We have come to the end of round 3, and it's now time to commence our round 4. This pattern is repetitive and it's very easy to follow. All you need to do for each round while we are increasing is to continue to increase the number of stitches on which the front post double crochet is worked by 1. So now we are on round 4. We are going to work chain 1, and we are going to work 1 front post double crochet on each of the next 4 stitches. Then you work 1 DC into the space, 1 chain, 1 front post double DC on each of the next 4 stitches, 1 DC into space until you get to the end of the round. Now you can see our spiral forming. The 8 sections is now very conspicuous. If you have been following without any mistake, you are going to have the same number of stitches in each section. And that is how it will continue until we get to the end. Now let's go to our round 5. So just like round 4, for our round 5, we are going to chain 1 and we are going to work 1 front post double crochet on each of the next 5 stitches and 1 DC in the space. That is the pattern. Chain 1, 1 front post double crochet on each of the next 5 stitches and 1 DC into space. For our round 6, we are going to chain 1, 1 front post double crochet on each of the next stitches and 1 DC into space. That is our round 6. When you complete your round 6, follow the sequence, work your round 7, work your round 8 and work your round 9. For your round 7, you are working 1 front post on the next 7 stitches. For your round 8, you are working 1 front post DC on the next 8 stitches. And for your round 9, you are working 1 front post double crochet on the next 9 stitches. Remember your 1 double crochet that is worked in the space. The space is the chain 1 you created as you are working in every round. So let's get working. The pattern is easy. By now, I guess you have already mastered it. And the project is beginning. This is our work at the end of round 9. We have 8 inches wide, that is 21 centimeters. But we actually want it to get to 10 inches, which is 27 centimeters. So we are going to continue in the same sequence. We are going to continue with our round 10. Just like the other rounds, for round 10, you are going to chain 1 and you are going to work 1 front post double crochet in the next 10 stitches. Thereafter, you work 1 double crochet into your chain 1 space. Chain 1, then front post double crochet on the next 10 stitches and 1 double crochet in the chain 1 space. For our round 11, we are going to chain 1, 1 front post double crochet in the next 11 stitches and 1 double crochet in the chain 1 space. Chain 1, 1 front post double crochet in the next 11 stitches and 1 double crochet into the chain 1 space. don't yet know how the Father operates or the love of the Father, I encourage you to allow Jesus into your life, and all those things you desire, begin to ask God, and you will begin to see improvements. Don't be discouraged if it appears that what you did the first time is not looking beautiful. Try again. God doesn't give up on us. He continues to mold us until we become the perfect shape He wants. The same way I want you to do. If you are enjoying my video, I encourage you to please subscribe to my channel. If you subscribe, you will get to watch a lot of beneficial videos on very many other projects that I'm still working on, and projects that are existing. And I will be glad if you share my channel with your friends and encourage them to also subscribe. And please like my videos if you think they are good. It is now time for us to continue with our work in round 12. For our round 12, we are going to chain 1. Then you are going to have 12 front post DC. That's 1 front post DC into each stitch, and 1 DC into the chain 1 space. So that's the pattern we'll continue to the end. At the end, we are going to measure our work to see what our circumference is right now. This is our work at the end of round 12. As you can see, it's already 10 inches wide, which is 26 centimeters. This is adequate for the adult edge size we are doing. So we are continuing the shaping and edging in the second video. Please check the description box. I will leave the link there, or you can also visit my channel to access the video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate your encouragement.